How can you homeschool? Are you a teacher? Good news, you don't have to be, but here are some things to keep in mind. Assalamu alaikum, my name is Taqwa. I'm an author, journalist, and homeschool mom of 3 kids aged 10, 7, and 4. I have to remember the ages sometimes. I wanted to come on here and answer this question that I get pretty often, and that is, do I need any training to homeschool my kids? And the short answer is no, you don't. Because your goal is not to be a teacher. Your goal is to accompany, guide, help your child reach their full potential. And when you're doing that with your child, it's not the same as managing a whole class. The approach is not the same, the discipline is not the same, and seeing the role of a teacher as some kind of expert here and the child is here and just you're pouring the information down is not the way we see things in homeschooling usually. And guess what? You actually are an expert of your own child. And if you don't believe me, you can believe the studies. There are numerous studies. I'll try to link some down below that show that homeschool kids actually score better or at least the same as school kids. So we know that we can get there. So what do you need to homeschool your child? So the first thing I'd say you need is time, and good news, that's something that we have a lot of in homeschool. Without all the distractions of going in and out of class, getting dressed, following the group, you have a lot of time with your child and even time to actually focus on 1 or 2 main areas that your children need help in, whether it is academic or more, social skills, etc. But what I mean also by time is that you need time to de-school your mind and accept that this is not the same as school. This is another journey. Time to get to know your child, because it's not the same. As much as we know them, it's not the same to be living with them 24/7. Time to accept that we have shortcomings. Time to read about different things. Time to just live the full experience. It's not going to be done in a month or 2. The second thing is curiosity. So as long as you are interested and passionate, you can learn anything. And that is something that we are trying to teach our kids, but that we also have to apply ourselves when it comes to homeschooling. So you need to be curious. Maybe you don't have an official training, but you will read about, different educational approaches. You can listen to podcasts, videos. There's so many information, maybe a bit too much information. So as long as you're curious and passionate and interested, you will find the tools that you need to help your child and your family, inshallah. The next one is community. So I believe that you do need community, and if it's not in person, which would be ideal, you at least need an online community. And the good thing is with social media, it's so easy to find a community that's either, local or international or faith-based or anything like that. A community that you can share with the ups and downs, or even like curriculum or tips or information. So a community will help you learn as well. Something else that you might need to homeschool is self-awareness and being honest with yourself. So for example, if you realize that you do lack in some area, or your child has a difficulty that you're not able to help in another area, to be aware and not feel like it's a failure on you or whatever, and be able to go look for some outside help or knowledge or experience, speech therapy. I have the words in French, orthopédagogie. I don't know what that is in English, but you know what I mean. Just being self-aware and aware of your children and of your limits, basically, and know that you can go get that information, and it's not a fail if you need some help. Actually, by the way, enrolling your children in outside classes, outside your home, can actually be of some help in these cases. For example, if you have some kind of math tutoring like Kumon, or just even a private tutor, maybe they can see things that you don't see, or that you saw because you are with your child all the time. You oftentimes we have a doubt, we were like, I feel like, there's something off here, or I feel like we could work on something there. But it's good to have the outside perspective sometimes, or support or information that is helpful in school. When the teacher and the parents work together, that's what they do. Actually, they communicate information, and the teacher has their expert eye, and they can help you. Finally, I'd say that you need grace to homeschool. Grace to yourself, first and foremost, and grace to your children. Give you and them grace in this journey, this new adventure that you're living together. Allow them to learn about themselves, and allow yourself to learn about yourself and them. You're actually growing together and learning together. And it's okay to mess up. It's okay to have bad days, bad weeks, even bad months. I mean, I'll do a whole other video of, sometimes we just stop homeschooling for a month, random month at a time, and we still get to finish the curriculum and the program at the end of the year. So be patient. Don't be too hard on yourself. And with your child, if you do mess up, it's okay. They will forgive you. You are working together. You are on the same team. You are learning together and growing together, and no training or degree will actually help you with that. I even have homeschool friends that are trained teachers, and they say that it's completely different. They feel insecure. They feel, that they are not sure how to go about it, etc., because it is completely another dynamic. Now, if you still feel that you would like to have some training or some a degree, you can definitely go and look for that. I know that there are several little trainings here and there, online programs, certificates, especially if you're looking for a specific approach. For example, Montessori. I know that there's like a online, you can take a class. There are a bunch of classes and stuff that you can take online to help your child. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope it kind of reassured you. Actually, I think that's the point of this video, is actually to let you know that you are able to homeschool your kid. You don't need to know everything. You don't even need to remember everything. Honestly, I'm relearning everything with my kids. And maybe I'll talk about it in another video. I have like a trauma with math. Like I hate math. Now I love it. I'm relearning to love it, but math was one of the things that was holding me back and being like, oh, I won't be able to help my kids, blah, blah. And it's true. At some point, I will not be able to help them anymore. I've never taken advanced science or math classes, but that's okay, because there are solutions, there are tools, there are support systems, and inshallah, we will figure it out together. So don't let that hold you back. Don't feel that you are not worthy or that you're not capable. You are the one that wants the success of your child the most. No one wants your child to succeed more than you, And as long as you're open-minded and curious and patient, inshallah, you will find all the help that you need in this adventure. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for future videos. I do videos every week, every Monday, in English mostly, sometimes in French. I'm from Montreal, Quebec. And also, you can follow me on Instagram. I have more French content over there, but it's more day-to-day stuff and more day-in-the-life stuff and stories, etc. And yeah, stay tuned, because there are a lot of exciting things coming on this channel. So yeah, subscribe, and don't forget to like, comment. All these things really help with the algorithm, really help support me. And I really do appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.